here, welcome to my channel. I'm Marta and every Monday I share simple family-friendly meal ideas from all around the world. If you like what you see here, please do subscribe and let me know in the comment because this really helps my channel out. And today I will share with you 3 of my absolutely favorite asparagus dishes. Besides asparagus, they have 3 other things in common. First of all, these are all very easy and quick to make. I estimated that the average preparation time is only 15 minutes. Second, to make them you only need very few basic ingredients. And number 3, which I should have probably mentioned in the beginning, is that all of those dishes are absolutely delicious and impressive. I'm actually unable to say which of this is my favorite one because they are all absolutely amazing. Before we start, know that all of these recipes are already on my channel and I will link them in the description box below the video, so if you would like more details, just click there. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. For all 3 recipes, I chose to use the green asparagus because it's basically ready to use. There is no need to peel it, we only need to remove the wooden ends. I learned that the easiest way to do it is to grab it in the middle and at its end and to bend it until it cracks. This way it breaks at the correct spot. Let me first show you how I make my intense and creamy asparagus sauce. It really couldn't be easier. I start by slicing the asparagus, but I leave the heads intact. In a frying pan I melt a tablespoon of clarified butter. It gives the sauce a nutty note. If you'd like to make your own clarified butter, I will link for you my easy tutorial. Next, I add the asparagus, without the heads for the moment. And with a pinch of salt, I fry it shortly on a high heat. Such a green asparagus is the best when it still has a bit of a crunch, so it really doesn't need much time. I do it only for 1 or 2 minutes. Then I finally add the heads and a thinly chopped clove of garlic. I stir it for around 30 seconds, just until the garlic starts to get fragrant. And I add 1 cup of cream. I bring it to a boil and I reduce the heat. I let it simmer for another 2 minutes so that the sauce reduces just a bit, and I turn the heat off. To finish, I add Parmesan cheese. I stir it once more and it's ready. This intense, creamy asparagus sauce will be great on pasta. But if you would like to try my soft potato dumplings, which are a great gluten-free alternative, check out the video I linked for you below. The next recipe I will share with you here is my asparagus and gorgonzola quiche. To make the filling, I simply combine the blue cheese with eggs and cream. I crush and mix it using a fork. I start by adding 1 egg at a time. I mix it a bit and only then I add the next egg. This way it is much easier to combine the ingredients. Next, I add the cream and a bit of salt. To make this quiche, you can of course use a store-bought crust, but if you'd like to make your own short crust pastry, you can follow a link below to watch my tutorial on how to make it. After baking the crust, add 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes or until it turns golden. I pour the egg and cheese mixture in. And next I add the asparagus. I sliced some of the asparagus ends and I add them here in circle so that the long pieces fit better on my quiche. I love how the asparagus is sticking out and making this quiche look beautiful. Now I bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. After this time, the quiche should be golden brown and its center set. Last but definitely not least comes the Puffy oven-baked pancake with asparagus and Parmesan cheese. This is my savory version of the famous Dutch baby. Preparing the batter for this pancake takes only 5 minutes. You simply need to combine the eggs with salt and flour, and once you obtain a smooth paste, add the milk. If you keep this order, you will avoid lumps in your batter. Next, I coarsely grate in some Parmesan cheese and I add sliced asparagus. I keep the heads to fry them with some olive oil and flaky salt, and then I serve them as a side. So the sliced asparagus goes directly into the batter. Then I pour it into my well preheated cast iron skillet greased with clarified butter. If you plan on making this pancake, definitely check out the video I listed below, where I share all the tricks to make it extra puffy. It is truly magical how within 15 minutes at 220 degrees Celsius, this simple batter turns into an impressive puffy beauty. It is great for a Sunday brunch, but at my home we also love it as a quick, yummy dinner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to stay up to date with all my newest family-friendly meal ideas, do subscribe to my channel and click the bell so that you are notified when my newest videos are out. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye!